What is up, folks? This is Ericast, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. Alright, so we last episode ended up getting our Moonlight Greatsword, and our dear friend, well, his sword is actually the Blue Moon Greatsword, so it isn't real, and, well, I mean, it's real, but it's not really that great of a sword because it has no scaling with any stat at all. So unfortunately for him, the base damage is okay on it, but yeah, fortunately for him, it's just not the real thing. It's a fake. Sorry. I mean, which I guess would make some sense because he doesn't really do a lot of damage. He's, you know, more of a tank than anything. But yeah. So we're going to do a little bit more melee, which is pretty nice because we can actually do melee instead of, like, you know, doing it every once in a while and not being all that great at it. Oh, I missed. And almost stepped off. So the way to do this is you have to break that branch and then it'll be down there. So this is new. These guys are down here. Ah, nice. 2 hits is all it took to kill him. Alright, so also if you hold L1, you can block. Oh, hello Basilisk, you're interesting. Didn't know you were there. Because, you know, I wouldn't expect him to be there. Alright, so for blocking, we actually have pretty good defense. That's the 93.3% defense. So it's not 100% block, but it's not bad. And that's why I moved to this sword instead of the other one. So. Okay. So I'm definitely going to have to get used to using this sword as opposed to using a straight sword, because their attacks are much different. And of course the range is much different. So, but hopefully we can adjust to that pretty quickly. I'm more used to using a great sword these days anyway, even though it's been a while since I played. Well, I mean, not since I started the series, but, you know, before then. But, yeah. Alright, so down here... Alright, so you see the sparkles over there. The lady who's singing is actually pacifying them. But if you get too close, they'll attack you. If you attack them, they'll attack you. So that's just something you need to keep in mind when you're coming through here. And no, that's not a door over there. Okay, looks like I can't walk back up on there. But I would recommend going ahead and killing them, because these guys actually drop effigies. So that's extremely nice. Now this area, just be careful, because you can fall off and die in the depths. Alright, let's kill you first, because he doesn't seem to be paying attention. And even though you probably wouldn't have either. Oh, hey! I lowered my guard because I didn't think you would attack that quickly, but you did. Oh wow, there's a lot of them out there now. Interesting. Alright, so we're gonna switch to spells. Oh, and I can actually kill them in one hit with my spells. Nice. 590 damage to each of them. That's pretty awesome, actually. Because that means that some of the areas that are coming up are going to be a lot easier. Because these guys aren't going to be popping out at random moments. Okay, nice. 2 effigies. And you are an effigy. Nice. You can never have too many of those. I mean... Well, at some point you will have so many that you're like, okay, I don't need any more to drop. At least not for a while. But that's usually later on down the line. So she stopped singing, as you can see, or hear, and you can see that these guys are no longer pacified. Alright, so you see that pot over there? You recognize that pot? I'm sure you do. Break the pot. Okay, here's a chest. I don't see any guys nearby. Crimson water. Nice. And let's go ahead and kill you. I'm just killing these guys around here. One, just in case an effigy drops. And two, I don't want to even close to be ambushed. Hello? Anybody home? There's bloodstain there. Bloodstain here too. Ah, hello there. Now we've seen somebody like her before.
We knew you were coming. And stop singing. We are Milfanito. We are here to sing to those bound by death and dark. We will sing here forever, as we always have from long, long ago. We know nothing of the world outside. And why should we? For we will never leave. Do you seek King Vendrick? But what is a king, after all? We know nothing of the world outside, for we will never leave here. When we sing, the little ones dance. The little ones grant comfort to those who bear death and dark. This is what we were taught. Is there anything wrong? Perhaps this will help. This is all that we can do. When we sing, the little one, this...
Okay. So she talks a little bit about the pacification of the creatures that are out here. So, I mean, that's something that we just spoke about briefly. But she's talking about the little ones dancing, and I guess she means the fireflies. Or thereabouts. And here, see, she's singing again, and you've got all those little sparkles. Alright, so let's go ahead and take care of you. And this is why it's nice to have a lot of spells. Alright, so, and some torches. Oh, and hello there. Ow. Not cool. I didn't realize all of you guys were coming after me. I was just kind of minding my own business. Alright, so if those guys group up on you, you're kind of dead. As we just saw. But thankfully, we weren't far, so let's go ahead and just move back to where we were. It didn't take long. We were just right down there, so. Actually, I'm going to go back to this. I'll probably use my sword against them so I can block better. This shield doesn't have a great block on it, does it? Nope, 75%. Well, okay, so we'll have it up when we're casting like this, just because it's better than nothing, but it's not going to do much for us, so. Now, how much damage do my spells do against those guys? Hey. Problem is their shield deflects spells, so actually not much damage at all. Okay, you're dead. And you're dead. I won't bother her this time. But we do need to cast spells against these guys. So spells against these, and then we'll use our melee against the other ones. We'll probably pull them apart from the other guys with our spells, because that seems like the sensible thing to do. Alright, so let's see if we can tag that guy right there from this distance. Missed. Oh, come on. There we go. Yep, he's done. Alright. So as long as we can do them one at a time, it's not a big deal. If we take all of them on at once, then it can be a big deal. Hey, target him. You still not going to pay attention to me? I can probably tag that one right there. Oh, we've already got one coming towards us. And you're dead. No aiming required. Actually, there's a lot of aiming required when you're two-handing it, but you just kind of get used to it, so. I'll probably, if I need them in the future, I don't really need them right now. If I need effigies, I'll come down here and farm these guys. So I'll just kind of skip by the ones I don't need to kill. This one guards a treasure chest, though, so we do want to kill him. And let's see what's inside. Dragon Charm. Okay. If I remember right, that takes away poison and does healing. Okay, these guys are annoying. Definitely want to kill them whenever you get a chance. Okay, so also with a greatsword, something you have to keep in mind is it does damage depending on where you hit the mob at. So if you hit it with just the tip, it's not going to do that much damage. If you hit it more towards the middle, it's going to do a whole lot more damage. So it's kind of like a polearm in that way. Because if you hit something with the staff of the polearm, it's not going to do a lot of damage. But if you hit it with the tip, then it will. So it's basically just the opposite. Twinkling Titanite and Smooth and Silky Stone. Okay, so I'll never turn down Twinkling Titanite. And the humanoids that we've been fighting, they actually drop Twinkling Titanite. So if you're after the stuff, then they are the ones that you want to go after. Okay. Isn't this a pretty area? Until that guy starts casting after you. Alright. So there's a bonfire right here. Definitely want to use it because you'll probably die in this area. Just, you know, getting used to exactly what you need to do. Alright. So you're also going to have a lot of other things in this area. Even though right now, I'm not seeing any. Which is kind of strange. Ow. So there's more than one of these guys that are casting. And that's really where the difficulty comes in. But there were some of those other ones that were around here. But they're not now, so I guess that's a change. Okay. So you're dead. Yeah. Hello. So he didn't used to be here, and I don't need to two-hand my staff. I'd probably do more damage to him with my sword. Yeah. A little more dangerous, though. But he's dead, so who cares? Alright. Now, there's also, and I'm probably not going to use this weapon, but there is a secret over here. Oh. I'm going to be a pain. Those guys can leap a really long way. Alright. 2 more? Is it going to take? Yeah. It's a little easier with a bow, I think, than it is with spells, but it's not that big of a deal. Just as long as you're not fighting other things while you're fighting them. Alright, so where is it? It's over here somewhere. There we go. You see that right there? Alright. They can cast from a really long way away, can they not? Yeah, let's see do what that guy's doing. Alright, I guess we'll come back to it. Because, like I said, I'm not going to use what's in there. At least not what used to be in there. But, oh crap. So please don't be too far. Alright. Oh. Hey, an effigy. Nice. So let's run up here. Dodge that. Hopefully not get ambushed. Oh, hello. I see you over there. And actually... Oh, crap. There's always somebody, isn't there? Always. And let's heal again. Alright, so that guy over there, or lady, I don't think is going to be able to reach us all the way over here. Was that another one? Yeah, I see you. Ow, and that's the problem with these swords. When you're two-handing them. And I'm actually surprised that that hit him, because you can run into the same problem, except for horizontally instead of vertically. You can swipe right over their heads, and that's not a good thing. Alright, so let's look for this lockstone over here, or place to put the lockstone. And then we have that. Cool. Alright, so we've got a chest in here, and what is in the chest? Water. A helix halberd. Interesting, huh? So this one is actually kind of interesting just because of the way that it looks. If it's the one that I'm thinking about. Is it this one? Yeah. Yeah, I know. And so it's kind of interesting looking, isn't it? Halberds are actually interesting weapons, but I don't really use them that often. As they leave you wide open depending on what you're doing. Dragon Charm, okay. So if I wanted to use a long-range weapon like that, I'd probably use more like a spear than I would this one. But it's all up to preference on what you use. Alright, so we've got an ogre way over there. As you can see, there's a path that leads all the way out there to an item. I'm going to take you out there. You don't have to go out there if you do not want to. And if you're worried about it, if you can't see where the ground is, I would recommend not going out there. Crap. Well, that one's new. I hate those guys. I mean, if there's a creature that I dislike the most, it's probably these. Because they're in an area where there's just water everywhere. And because of that, it's hard to get to them. And they're ranged casters, so, you know, they can basically reach you wherever they want to. Oh, hello. Look, another one. They, like, you know, multiplied these guys times 2. Yeah, you're dead. Imagine that. Fire seed? Okay. If I had a bow, it wouldn't be too bad. Do I have... Actually, I have a decent amount of dex now. And I've got these iron arrows, so let me see what bows I have that I can use. I can use this one. I can use this lightning short bow. I can't use the hunter black bow, unfortunately. And this one takes 20, so... Actually... I can use this. You want to know why I can use this? Ha! Because to two-hand, you have to two-hand a bow. And when you two-hand something, you can have the strength requirement. So this is going to be much better than a short bow. Much better. Nice. So I'm showing you exactly why bows are very good weapons to have in this area. And let's go together. Alright, do we see any of those ladies anywhere else? Okay, so I'm not going to go mess with him because we don't have what it takes to open up the door that's behind those vines over there. So we will come back to that, We're just not going to do it right now. Alright. So we've got him. Where's the other caster? Is the caster that was shooting at us the one that was I just killed? Maybe. Okay. Say it's not going to do a whole lot of damage from this range. I mean, it's not going to, period, since I don't have the scaling required for this thing. Okay. But the good thing is that from this distance, her attacks are going to be pretty far apart. Ow. Oh, crap. The problem is that I can't really see her from there. Is anything chasing us? No. Okay, so there's the other one right there that I was looking for. Okay, so we don't need a bow to reach her from here. Come on, lock onto her. Yeah, die. Alright, so let's go back and kill this one. And then we'll go for the ogre. 1, 2, and unfortunately 3. Yeah, you're dead. Scream all you want about it. Not gonna make a difference. He's actually not gonna come after us, even though he's walking our way. Or he shouldn't, at least. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Hello, ogre. Unlike the person before us, we shouldn't die here. Shouldn't. Let me lock onto you. There we go. He's dead. Alright, but he's not the big danger here. The big danger is falling to your death. Alright, so you can maybe... I don't know how well you can see in YouTube, but you can sort of see the ground underneath us. So you want to keep an eye on where that is. Oh, great. We have one of her around here. Alright, so you just want to see, it's like that person right there, he walked off and died. Alright, so we've got the ground just fine. Oh, hello. And we're dead. Great. Alright, so I'll see you back when we meet up to where we were. After all of that, we died to one of those little guys that I didn't see. 2 swipes, and then we're dead. Alright, so I'll see you in a second. Alrighty folks, so we've basically made it back to where we were. Not quite, but we're almost there. So, common fruit. What I did was I wrapped around this side, inside this little building here, or what was once a building. Alright, so I remember, it's actually been a little while since I recorded, so if you're wondering why I'm saying I remember, that's why. There was something around here that killed me. There's that there. And I see you over there, and I see you there. Let's go ahead and snipe this person right here. Oh, I think that was actually a headshot. Oh, out of stamina. And losing frames there, because apparently it's still not quite optimized. Is that gonna hit me? Nope. Awesome. I kind of doubted it was, but what the heck? That was a little off there. I'm not sure what you're aiming at, but thankfully this shield has a lot of magic resist, so that's been pretty nice as far as getting back here goes. Oh, that was not my intention, but wow, that worked really well. Alright, so let's go back to my shield. And I see you up there. Let's see if we can get rid of you before we get up there. The thing is, I don't remember what it was that killed me. These bloodstains are making it hard to see where the ground is. Alright, oh, And I see one more of you over there. Thankfully... Oh! Well, I guess she's gone. Alright. Can we go around the right side? Yes, we can. There is a point right here where you have to go on the left side, so watch out for that. Okay, we'll stay on the left side here. Any monsters? I don't see any, but that doesn't mean there aren't any. Alright, so let's see what we've got. Estus Flash Shard. Okay, so that's what used to be here. But I wasn't sure if that's what was going to be here now. Just because some things have changed, and some things are where they weren't originally. But that Estus Flash Shard is pretty nice. We have 10 at the moment. I'm down to 6. But still pretty okay. Alright, so the ones that I can see, I've got that one that's right above my head is going to be a problem. I don't know what's going to overall be a problem though, because I left a lot of stuff on the other side of that wall alive. Because I kept getting invaded. So I actually just stopped playing for a while. I didn't finish the episode because I was so tired of dying that, you know, we're getting to a decent point and then having to go back to the bonfire, that I stopped. And honestly, sometimes that's the best answer, is just stepping back and saying, it's okay, I'll just come back later. Because it was the same person over and over and over again, which was really frustrating. Alright, you're dead. Anybody else around here? Don't see anybody. Alright. Okay, we got that. There is a person in here that we can summon. She's usually... I'll summon her. Is this the actual NPC? I don't think so. Oh, it's somebody else this time. Okay, so I'll summon them, see how they do. The other person was almost more of a hindrance than, you know, any help that she actually gave. She had a lance, and she was actually, I mean, if she stayed alive, she could be pretty good. But she usually just derped off into the abyss, so let's go ahead and summon Lone Hunter Schmidt there. Schmidt. Okay. So these guys actually, by themselves, as I've shown in the past, are not that bad. I'm gonna get stuck on the door. Wouldn't surprise me. But anyway, so by themselves... Oh, I missed. He missed too. Yay! Finally! And you dodged. Hey, Schmidt, you're gonna help? Alright, you're dead. So, there's actually somebody missing from this house. Or is it the... No, it's the next one. She's gonna be the next one. Alright. But yeah, anyway, by themselves they're not bad, but with other ones, like up there, there's going to be a lot of them together. And yeah, the problem with the NPCs around here is because there's so many mobs that it's really a pain when they're pulling stuff and then dying. Because if they pull something and then all of a sudden they derp off into the abyss and, you know, leave you with all the mobs that they pulled, well, you're going to have a really bad time. Alright, let's go and use our bow. Because I don't want to be fighting these priestesses. And I need some stamina. Well, at the same time, I'm fighting those clerics, I guess you would call them. Totally made those two names up. I don't remember what they're called, but that's okay. Oh, you stepped in front of my arrow. Darn you. Thankfully, I can hide behind the pillar. Let's get my shield back up. Ow. It's not like I don't already attack slowly enough. Ow. Without being staggered. Constantly. Well, thanks for that arrow. Because that was helpful. It actually was kind of helpful. Not quite as helpful as one could wish. But that's okay. And yep, you just go ahead and keep casting spells into the wall. That's fine. And they're not really dropping the Titanite shards, or not Titanite, the, what is the other shard? Twinkling Titanite. There we go. That I could wish they would be dropping, but hey, why aren't you locking on? One more cast, please. Thank you. So he's actually... Oh, now that I say that, they drop one. So he's not actually being much help, but at least he's not pulling everything in the world and getting me killed. Let's go ahead and get rid of her. Because, see... She just stands over there and casts at you, and she's a long way from... Oh, great. What are you shooting at? Wow, thank you. You actually killed it. Alright. Doing that is a huge risk. Make sure, and if you roll while you're... Oh, Schmidt, you're fading away there. Actually got in my way, too. But anyway, I don't even know what I was saying. She's standing back there a long way from any shoreline, and it's really, really bad because you just have to wade through the water and you end up pulling everything else around, and that's really, really not a good thing. Alright, I'm trying to lock on, but I can't lock on. Oh, great. That's a good time to leave. Thank you for that. Oh, roll, please. Alright, so we don't want to back off the shelf here. Can't think of a better thing to use these on, so let's use them on him. Alright, so he's dead. What you gonna drop for me? Common fruit. And let's get this item, which is Singer's Dress and a Life Ring +2. So, Singer's Dress. Alright, this isn't the best place because it's really dark. So let's go out here where it's a little bit lighter. Brighter. Let's see what that looks like. I think I know. I think it's the green outfit. Is it? Yes, it is. So, it's the one that the Milfanito are wearing. So, let's go ahead and change black into our robes. Alright, so how are we going to do this? Oh, is there not a second caster there anymore? Oh, there she is. Okay. So they moved her. That's fine. Or actually, she might have been there originally, but I don't think so. And this is a little bit too close. And that's the problem with those. And actually, I want to have my shield up because they do the side-to-side swipe. Wow. Rolled right through those. Roll, please. Oh, I don't have any stamina. And a shot to the back will kill me. Please drink fast enough. Roll, please. Come on. Alright. Well, at least they're dead, and she's not shooting at me, which is a real surprise. I figured any second there I was going to get a shot to the back that was just going to finish me off. But turns out, not so much. Oh, does she not have a staff? Okay. So the only thing she does is heal. That's fine. I will not complain about that. But she used to be able to cast as well. The ring's gold ×3. Nothing really that special, but it's an item. Let's pick it up. Alright, so you would think you would be able to skirt around this wall and go get that item. Don't try. It kind of looks like you can. This one you can. You can get this item. Barely. But you can't get that one from here. You have to go around the other side, and this cave leads over there, so don't worry. You'll get the chance to go get it. Just not quite yet. Why are there bloodstains here? I feel sorry for the person who died here, because after getting through all of that, dying here would be really sad. Alright. Really? I was like, I think I can reach that. Alright, so we're going to go to the bonfire here, and we're going to end the episode at this point. We're going to tackle that big old thing in the next episode. Actually, we might have enough for a level up, but we definitely need to go and get our flask done. But we'll do that next episode. Because we're probably running a bit long this time, so as we do probably pretty much every time. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.